Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Savannah and today we're going to be doing a very exciting video. I am going to do a reading a book in a day challenge. I realized recently that I don't think I have ever read a full book in a day. I mean, other than like children's chapter books, like a full book, I never allow myself to just sit down and read. So I'm going to try. Now, I do feel like I'm a super slow reader lately. Like I reread everything. So I'm hoping that this will kind of like help that get a little bit better. So today we're going all out. We're doing a super beach themed day. So we are at the pool. I got my little flamingo pal and I'm going to attempt to read the book Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna be making pina colada smoothies and I'm also wearing my super fun beach jewelry. These are the Sofia earrings from Ana Luisa. I'm also wearing my little Pebble Mini necklace. I love this so much. Ana Luisa is actually sponsoring this video and I am super excited to announce that I'm actually a VIP creator now. And so I'll be collabing with them a little bit more often and I am just super excited for that. Ana Luisa is some of my favorite jewelry because it is water resistant, it's backed by a 2-year warranty, and they're just constantly coming out with brand new styles that are so gorgeous and chic and stunning. So I want to show you some of the other pieces that I've gotten recently. This one is also from their summer collection. This is the Mabel locket. I wanted a locket forever as a child growing up, and so I'm so excited to finally have one. I've been having like a little PA summer, so I've been in Pennsylvania visiting family for a while, and a couple weeks ago, we unexpectedly lost our little family schnauzer. It was super terrible and really hard, and so I'm really excited to have this locket to put a little picture of him inside of it. So yeah, I can just put his sweet little picture in here and then he'll be always close to my heart. And then I also got these Bonny climber earrings. I've been really wanting these ones for a while, so I'm so glad that I finally got them, but they're really great for my second hole. They'll just kind of like climb up my ear and I think that's like really cute. And then I got the Nava Huggies. I have a lot of their Huggie Hoops. They're like some of my favorites for daily wear. These ones kind of just like stick out a little bit more than the other ones do. Like the gems stick out a little bit more, and so I really wanted to try these. And I got the Ash Double Two-Tone. These are super fun and they dress up really any outfit, and I really love the mixed metal of them. The really cool thing about these is this is like a charm, so you can take it off and then just like wear these gold ones as well. And then last but not least, one of my other favorites from their summer collection is this Ellery necklace. I think this one's so dainty and beautiful. I just wore this to a wedding the other day, and on the other side is actually just like a plain gold, so you could wear it that way, like a plain gold heart, but I really like the mixed metal of it. I just think it's super stunning. So if you're also looking for water resistant jewelry to take to the beach, make sure you check out Ana Luisa. You can shop the link in my description box below. Now let's get into this challenge where we see if I can read the entire book Every Summer After in a day. Okay, so this is the book Every Summer After. The cover is super cute, super fun, super beachy. Now this book I feel like was super popular about 2 years ago. I would say like 2022. Everyone was raving about this book. I feel like people still like this book. I know I have a couple friends that just read it, and all of my friends, like I'll pop the Goodreads up here. I'll like make them anonymous, but a lot of my really close friends have read this book and rated it like 5 stars. So I've heard very good things about this book. Now I intentionally didn't read this book back when it was super popular because it is very similar to 2 other books as far as like the structure of the book is concerned, and that is People We Meet on Vacation and Love in Other Words. I've heard a lot of other people say that as well. I had just recently read those 2 books back to back, and so I really didn't want another book like it. Essentially, it's one of those books where it's like childhood friends, lovers, and then they split apart. They like don't talk for a long time, something big happens, and then they get back together later on, but the book goes where it like goes back from like childhood to present day, and like that's the structure of the book. And so I knew that, so I didn't want to read it then. But I've heard so many rave things about this book. My camera died, so I don't know what I was saying about the book, but in the meantime, pina colada smoothies. I haven't tried it yet. Oh my gosh, it's so good. That is so good. I found it on Pinterest. I will link the recipe below. Anyways, so this reading challenge really isn't going so great. Let me tell you why. It's because I got up super early to do this, but then I figured it'd kind of be cold in the pool, you know, in the morning. So I was like, oh, we'll just like wait till afternoon. Well, the forecast was showing completely fine last night. It was showing rain just at 5 o'clock. That's it. It started pouring, like the sky started falling. It was like lightning, thunder, all this crazy stuff, so we couldn't come to the pool. So I just recently got one of those standing tripods that you can read with. It basically holds your Kindle for you so that you don't have to hold it. And then I got one of the page turn button things. It is so awesome. I'll link that below as well because it is just like really great for reading at night. So in the morning, like while I was waiting for it to get a little warmer outside, I was reading in the living room and I really didn't get very far. I got to like page 36 or something. There's 320 pages in this book. So I got to page 36 and I'm like, this is not going well. So then I had to do a couple things where I like got food and stuff. So I'm like, I wonder if I can get the audiobook. And I contemplated if it was cheating, and I don't think it is because audiobooks are also reading. I do love audiobooks, and so I figured that that would help me is if I did like reading and audiobooks. So I was into the audiobook. By the time that I got here, I was 20% through the book. I'm 21% through the book. I'm on page 65 of 320, and it is 424. It's 424, and I'm only 65 pages in of a 320 page book, 21%, so that's not very good. But anyways, I have my Kindle Paperwhite out here just because this is waterproof, so it's perfect for the pool. And then I've been listening to the book on Spotify Premium, so I do that as well, like as I'm driving and like doing things like that. So hopefully I can make some really good progress here in the pool. Because it was raining earlier, it's like not super sunny. It's actually really freezing, but I'm sticking to the theme. We got the jewelry, we got the floaty, we got the pina coladas. Let's get some reading done. Well guys, it's probably about 30 minutes since I talked to you last. I've read one page. Actually, I haven't even read a page. I've read half a page. And it's because I'm freezing and I'm talking. So here I go. Here we go again on my own. You know, I'd like to be able to say like, oh, I read like 10% while I was here at least. But
okay,
like,
read something. Stop talking to me.
You're talking to me!
I know, I'm saying stop interacting with me. Just don't respond.
So I figured that an update was in order. To be honest with you, this challenge is not going so well today. It is 7:15 p.m. and I am 33% through the book. I'm on page 101 out of 320. So I do like the book so far. I do feel like it's very close to Love in Other Words. We'll see how it keeps going, but I like the characters. I think it could be good. Today's just been so crazy with like planning to be out at the pool and having like the whole beach day and everything, and then it like pouring all day. Like, so I got that tiny little window of nice weather and then it started raining again. We were also at my aunt's house, and because I'm visiting PA from out of town, I don't get to see her a whole lot anymore, so we kind of spent a lot of time just chatting. So that's perfectly fine and great and everything. So I'm just trying to get some of this read. Today is my last day in Pennsylvania, so I was kind of hoping to have more of it read by the time that like my family gets home. Now everyone's getting home and I'll probably be wanting to spend more time with them. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to switch to my audiobook for a little bit, maybe get a shower, but I really want to do this, guys. I do know that there are a lot of people that read books in a day, and my goal is not to do that all the time, but like the main goal that I do have for this challenge is I feel like I don't often give myself permission to read, and even sometimes I'll spend a lot of time scrolling on my phone or like doing things that are not as enjoyable when I could be reading, like getting some pages in and everything, like things that I actually enjoy. So this is a cool way for me to like knock something off my TBR that I've been wanting to read for a while, because the way that I read now at night, I'll read a couple pages, fall asleep, or sometimes I'll stay up reading, but I don't get through books very much a lot lately. So I'm gonna get through some more. We'll give a little update, see how it's going. I do feel like some of this is really tacky, but it's also bringing up some of those nostalgic feelings for me, which I really like, because my husband and I have known each other a really long time, and like we were kids together and stuff. Not quite in the same way that this book is, but I'm still like really sentimental in that way. So I do like romances where people kind of knew each other forever. So we'll see. I'm kind of getting the vibe that there's cheating involved in this book, and that I don't love so much, but we'll see. That didn't happen yet. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but I feel like a lot of people have read this book by now. So yeah. Hey friends, it is 9:11 and I am officially 40% through the book. We just got home, we went out and got pizza and ice cream from my favorite place. I'm gonna go shower and I'm gonna switch to the audiobook while I do that, so hopefully we can get to like at least 50%. Fingers crossed, because it's late and we're leaving at like 6 a.m. to go back to Charlotte tomorrow, so we'll see. Keep you updated. Hi friends, it is 11:59 p.m. and before I give you my update, can I just show you this sweet little puppy? I love him so much. So I pretty much spent the rest of the night listening to the audiobook, and that is because I have been packing up to go home in the morning. Honestly, this didn't go as well as I planned. I hope to like do more like physical reading than audiobook listening as part of the challenge. I'm gonna spend a lot more time outside by the pool and everything, but I mean, it rained all day. It's raining right now, so there just really isn't a whole lot I can do about that. But I got to 60% through the book, which is page 183 of 320. Now, I am not thrilled about this because obviously I didn't read the whole book in a day, and like I said, I wanted to do more like physical reading that I got done. However, I am very happy with this challenge because I think it shows that even with all of the distractions of the day and how like things didn't go as well as planned, that I can get really far into a book. And this is a good little experiment for me because I won't even sit down on a weekend and allow myself like 2 hours to just like read a book, or like on a beach vacation. Like I'm literally going to the Outer Banks in September, and I've done this trip before, like last year and stuff, and I will not just sit on the beach and like read all day or like read a couple hours of a book. Like I just don't do that. I don't allow myself that. So I think this is a really good exercise to just prove to myself that like on a day where I really have nothing going on, it's okay to read a book, to just sit down and read a book. It doesn't have to be the whole book in an entire day, but if I want to be at the Outer Banks and I want to read, you know, a lot of a book, then I can do that. So that being said, I started reading at like 9:30, and then it's midnight now, so it wasn't like a full day or like a full 24 hours or anything like that. But I'm going to keep this vlog open because I want to find out how long it actually takes me. So I am doing an 8-hour car trip with my husband tomorrow, so I'm thinking between like reading and listening that I can probably get through a lot of that. So I will keep you all posted. Hopefully I finish the book tomorrow. 40%, easy peasy, now I know that. So anyways, I love you all so much. I'm gonna get to sleep because we have this early car trip in the morning. Love you all. See you then. Okay, it is 2 days later, and I'm so excited to announce that I have finally finished Every Summer After. So while I didn't read the book in a full day, I feel like I did read it in a really reasonable amount of time where you can still remember everything that happens. And I don't know, I feel like 2-3 days for a book is really, really good. So I'm still overall very happy with how this challenge went. I think I just had like a lot of things going on and different factors that made it not possible for me to read this whole book in an entire day. So I did a lot of listening in the car yesterday, and then today I did a lot of reading, and I finished it up this morning. So I mean, if you count the hours that I actually read, I feel like it was very minimal. I feel like I did a lot less of the rereading stuff. Like I do feel like I'm kind of more out of a book slump than I've been in. Like I'm already kind of on to another audiobook that I was listening to before this. So I feel like overall this challenge was really, really great for me. So I highly recommend you do the same if you're kind of in a little bit of a rut. I did end up really liking this book. It really brings up for me like so much nostalgia with any book that's like childhood love, because my husband and I met in 3rd grade when we were 8, and then we like started dating in high school, blah, blah, blah. So like for me, those feelings of like growing up together and just like how that love is, and even like how that heartbreak feels, just like all of those feelings are so relatable for me. So I thought that that was really sweet. I rated this book 4 stars. It wasn't for me like the best book that I've ever read. I didn't like love it, but I also really liked it. I thought it was well done. I do stick to the fact that it is very, very, very similar to Love in Other Words and People We Meet on Vacation. So I'm glad I took a break between them, because while the love stories are a little different, I mean, it's just like so spot on with like what happens and everything. Going on with our like beach theme, I got an acai bowl. This is like one of the perks of being back in Charlotte, is like getting to eat healthy again. I'm so thrilled. This is Rico's rainbow bowl, and I got almond butter on it. So I'm gonna be digging into this a little bit while we talk. One thing about this book is it has really, really long chapters, and I'm definitely someone that prefers shorter chapters. I feel like it's easier to read faster when the chapters are shorter. Because I also listened on the audiobook, I could see that some of the chapters were like 45, 50 plus minutes long. So I feel like that can just like drag a little bit. Let me know if you think I should do this challenge in the future again. I think if I set myself up better where I don't have like so much going on during the day, like I'm not in Pennsylvania wanting to hang out with my family and stuff, because it was my last day there, like my last full day, I think I would have had a lot better success. And also I would like to do this where I'm fully reading the book versus reading and audiobook. Either way, very happy with all of this. Let me know what your thoughts were on Every Summer After if you read it, or any other book recs that you may have. Other than that, I just want to remind you that if you liked any of the jewelry that I showed at the beginning of the video or was wearing throughout, or the jewelry that I'm wearing now, to make sure to check the link in my description box below. Right now, I did actually put on those Bonny Climber earrings. I think these are so cute. And then I have on the Mini Huggie Hoops, and I have on the Ellery necklace that I was showing you, so I kind of switched it up a little bit. I love that about having a collection from them, as I just get to every day switch it up, kind of play with the styles and everything. So if you find anything you like, check it out. Make sure that you subscribe for more book content. I do a lot of travel videos, product reviews, things like that. We are so close, guys, to 2K subscribers, so thank you in advance for all being here. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. I will probably be doing a giveaway soon for 2K, so stay tuned for that. Love y'all so much. See you next one. Bye.